So many problems historically with how we've thought about and managed people. Management by walking around or by monitoring humans sitting inside of a space is just, still, vestiges of the industrial age birthed the office in the first place. I mean, the original office was just a factory floor, and you moved punch cards down rows of desks. And we kind of kept the rows of desks. As a matter of fact, we crammed more people into less and less space over the past couple of decades. So the challenge is people just assumed, because they hadn't seen another way of doing it, that 9 to 5, 5 days a week in the office was where and how work got done. And unfortunately for managers, most managers got promoted in the position because they were the most senior person in the group, and they got very little training or support. So if their boss managed through monitoring, then they probably managed through monitoring also. If people are sitting there 9 to 5, they must be doing work most of the time. As a chief human resource officer said to me earlier in the pandemic, I was in the office from 8 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night in my financial services company for years on end. There were days when I did almost absolutely nothing. So I think what it took was a fairly major shift, the pandemic, to sort of force us out of that set of assumptions. But it also really made clear the struggle that middle managers, frontline managers were going to have in this, because they hadn't been given the training and the support for managing people in a different and a better way, managing people to outcomes. And so you saw a lot of organizations that really struggled with it.
Thanks for listening. You can find the full Flex Perspectives episode on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify.